More arts groups are turning into not-for-profit organizations, specifically institutions of public character. This gives tax benefits to the donors, which could encourage more donations. The number of groups doing so has risen more than 17% since before the pandemic to 2023. Mohammed Bahad with more.
This arts group was established in the 1940s to champion Nanyin, an ancient southern Chinese music form. As it gained more recognition over the past few years, it applied for the IPC status in 2022. With the status, donors receive a 250% tax deduction, making it more appealing to donate to the group. It has since seen an increase of support by about 50%.
We were able to pull more into our education and outreach initiatives locally and abroad for our overseas exchanges as well. Other than that, I think being an IPC company also signals a level of transparency and governance, which can reassure existing and future stakeholders.
Earning this status is not easy. This puppet theatre company needed to hire an accountant and a lawyer in order to meet the IPC's requirements. They cost around $20,000. But such expenses were covered by the National Arts Council's Sustain the Arts Fund.
NAC actually encouraged us to apply for the IPC status. Before we were an IPC status, our donation yearly actually comes up to only about 6,000. But ever since we gotten the status, there was a 200% jump in the donation. So we get probably about 16 to 18,000 a year of donations, and that helped us a lot.
One benefit of being an arts IPC is that organizations with the status can apply for the Cultural Matching Fund, which gives a dollar-for-dollar boost to receive donations. This gives companies more means to improve and grow their craft, which also ultimately translates into more room for creativity. Since 2014, over $400 million of the CMF has been dispersed. Yet for the Paper Monkey Theatre, the funds raised may not be enough to sustain yearly programs. Costs can go as high as 5 times its total donations, mainly due to maintenance and professional fees. This visual arts IPC has turned to other means of income, such as more commercial projects. While the earnings are not viable for the CMF top-up, they ensure a diverse stream of revenue for its programs.
We can hire artists to help paint a mural, help with workshops, help with a brand activation, and we get to help artists not just get the work, but help artists professionalize themselves. How do you handle IP? How do you handle contracts? How do you negotiate? So I think this is something that is a lot more fruitful for the system, where we at our reach gets a little bit of fee, the artists get the work, and the corporates get to do more with art.
She hopes for more peer learning and communities among arts groups so as to share best practices about being a charity and an IPC.